a little pair of Apple
Yeah, see,
earpods. It's nothing special.
It's Apple mics. That's why.
It's nothing special. It's just a little. It's mic, just a little regular set of headphones. I need a really good mic. Actually, I take that back. I need a really good headset. That's what I need.
Mayhem, you should go spend that money so we can start wave 11.
And you'll probably hear my mouse clicks in the background.
Oh, yes. Are you kidding me? I hear you photoshopping away. Click, click, click.
I saw, whenever I was playing, I saw some issues in the texture pack that I'm not happy with, so
yeah.
They will bug me unless I fix them now.
Hey, that's good. Tireless pursuit of excellence, right? I am really happy with this wool texture that you did.
I just need a name for this thing. I don't know what to name it. This is the first time I've ever I cannot figure out a suitable name for this.
Well, you're not going to make any more texture packs, so what's wrong with the Onyx Hub texture pack?
It's just too long. It's too lengthy. It's not catchy. I want something more to it. It needs a nice, really memorable name to it. I've thought about just calling it the Onyx pack, but unfortunately, I don't really want to push. I don't want to push the single usage of the word Onyx. If we ever did that, it would have to be Onyx Hub.
Are you looking for like a world name?
No, just something nice. Too bad the word Plastipack is an actual company name.
Plastipack. I don't think
it is actual company called Plastipack. But it would be such a great name for resource pack.
Plastipack.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say?
You were in utter amazement at that name.
Yeah, the Plastipack. You're not gonna get in trouble if you do call it the Plastipack.
No, but it's still, I would rather come up with something else.
There's a very small percentage that the copyright...
I know, but that's not what I want.
Alright, fine. Fine. But the Plastipack is so catchy.
I know! I want it.
It's sarcasm.
I'm sorry, but it is catchy.
It's not that catchy.
I don't care. It's catchy. Yes.
What? How is that catchy?
It just sounds cool.
Yeah. And then we named it the Plastipack. And it would forever be down there.
See, it has a flow to it. It kind of slides off the tongue.
It doesn't. You stop at plast, and then you think about the A, and then you
Plastipack.
Yeah. Plast-a-pack. Doesn't roll off the tongue. It's 3 syllables. You can call it whatever you want to call it. It's your pack.
Well, there is a name out there. I will find it.
We have the technology.
We have the technology.
Mayhem. How am I getting so many points? It's 'cause I'm awesome. So good at Minecraft. Alright. Okay, 23 gold. I can't do squat with that. Let's start another match. Another wave. I need to get fraps. Like ASAP. Because the frame rate drops to hell quick. Maybe if I locked it at 30 frames. That might be worth a shot. I think you can do that. I'd be just happy with 30 frames. Oh my gosh. I'm not even going to try for the spider wave. The spiders are just a little too difficult. Forget the points. All the points are yours. I want no points. I want no points.
God, this makes me want to do a podcast.
No!
Yes.
Actually, I told you forever ago to do a podcast. I wasn't yelling.
I know.
I told you that the Onyx Hub podcast
love
would be
to-
great. I mean, listen, I'm not saying it would have, you know, I'm not saying people would actually, oh no!
I know. We wouldn't have like a massive following for it, but still, it would be fun.
Podcast is all about fun, and it's all about the bro circle.
Exactly.
Letting people into the bro circle. When you're in the podcast,
Like I would love to delve into the history of Onyx Sub, even though we're doing a few threads about it. But still, I would love to go into detail about it. Like some people didn't know that we actually tried doing a podcast a very, very long time ago, and we have a few episodes of it.
Oh, you have a few episodes of the podcast?
Yes, we do.
I'd like to hear the
Now,
podcast.
at the time, it was Onyx Hub wasn't even a website of its own. It was kind of just the name of one of our projects. We were originally called the Iron Forgers.
The Iron Forgers. That's interesting.
And it was what was it called? It was 12. I think it was 12 seconds to respawn or something. It was mainly a Halo podcast, but it was still fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
I think we did maybe 2 or 3 episodes. I don't remember. Hang on, I can look it up. I mean, we're doing a cool little thread series on our website about the history, but there's so much more to it.
Who's viewing the thread series, though?
Yeah. Well,
That's
my
my
point.
question. Who's viewing the thread series? If you had a podcast and you put it on the official channel and you just put some decent footage like this, that would be good. People would watch that. Maybe.
Oh, that's it. 60 minutes to spawn. That's it.
I would watch it. Oh, crap. There's too
It mainly didn't last long, but it didn't have a very long lifespan simply because I felt like the podcast was a little too vulgar.
Oh, it was vulgar.
Yes, it was
It was
quite.
a dirty podcast.
Well, here's the thing. Me and people like me and Zach weren't actually hosting it at the time. One of our old partners from long back, Tundra, was actually hosting it.
Oh my gosh.
And we had some very fun individuals on it. I know you're familiar with Auditor.
Oh my gosh. Auditor was on the podcast?
Yes.
Auditor would be like, beep this and beep that and beep you and to hell with you. I don't think I've met anybody so pissed as Auditor. That's like his constant state of being is like pissed, and then when he's not pissed, he's drunk or on some other something. Yeah, if you're gonna do a podcast, try to keep things relatively PG.
Oh no, yeah, I believe we try to keep things as clean as possible, even though that's kind of a difficult task whenever you're dealing with online communities and.
I think you can curse, but just keep it PG-13.
Yeah, I mean, there's a line that you just don't cross with it, and yeah.
And you don't let people who cross that line, because some people, they start recording and they're just like, oh, well, crap, and F this. I mean, it's just like, they turn into a different person. They like, I don't know. It's super frustrating.
Believe me, I know.
It pisses me off when people become different people so that they can feel like they'll be liked or whatever. That's an insecurity, folks. And I understand, you want to come into the video a little bit, jived and ready to go and excited or whatever, but there's a line. Oh no. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Woo! Mayhem, let me distract them while you get all the points.
Whatever you do, don't die.
I don't know how many times you can die, but, I haven't been having a lot of problems with that. No, did you hit me towards them? Did you get spawned? Did it warp you, or did you go to the lava? Don't bring them my way. It warped you. Thank goodness. That was probably it. How close were you to the lava? Were you like almost in? Josh, you can't eat chips and watch. You can't eat.
What is he doing?
He's eating chips and watching me play Minecraft.
Hey, don't dog him for
Do
it.
you hear him? No, do you hear him?
Oh, I don't hear
You
him.
don't hear him eating chips?
No.
Alright, well, as long as you don't hear him eating chips right next to me, then it's fine.
Let the man eat his chips in
Listen,
peace.
dude, he's sitting there like eating a huge bowl of tortilla chips. Yeah, hint of lime tortilla chips. Such an exciting snack. You have no idea how much I was paid for the hint of lime advertisement.
Oh my god, I think I discovered a new texture for the sand.
Nice. Who makes those anyways? Is it Tostitos?
Yeah.
It's something I've been doing with this texture pack and just kind of learning from it is grouping certain textures together. Like all different types of sand, like you have red sand, normal sand, clay blocks, and then also kind of the inside of a mushroom block. Those all have, I've kind of given similar patterns. They all still look different and you can tell them apart, but they all have very similar patterns together. That's been something I've been trying to make more consistent throughout the pack. Like, for example, one of the things that really irks me in the default texture pack is how you have stone brick, and then you have the normal brick block as well, but the two patterns don't match. So if you were to ever build something or construct something with those patterns together, it would never work. So I've been just trying to fix those certain little issues here and there just to make everything flow nice.
Oh yeah.
And this texture pack is all about consistency.
I don't want your chip.
You contaminated it.
I contaminated it.
Yes, you
What
touched it.
sin
Now you have to
defined?
eat it. You get sick from eating after people. I understand you just touched it, but...
Mmm. Delicious. It's okay, Mayhem. We're gonna see this thing through. We're almost done. I think.
You think?
Yeah, they have four waves. 4 waves after. We'll play a different game after this. I promise. I promise you, my son. We will play a different game. You know who I miss talking to? I miss talking to Nina. Nina was awesome.
Nina. I think he plays mostly Terraria right now.
Oh yeah, is that what he's into? On the subject of HD remakes again.
Yep.
I just picked up Ico and Shadow of the Colossus yesterday.
Interesting. I've heard of Shadow of Colossus, just never have played it.
Good game. And
I honestly regret getting rid of my PlayStation 3.
you had one?
I did. I had one mainly for a Blu-ray player.
Ah.
Because, of course, the 360 didn't play Blu-ray, so I just, instead of buying the Blu-ray player at the time, it was just kind of, oh, I'll just get a PlayStation 3. It can do Blu-rays, and it's just, yeah, if I ever have a game come out for it, I'll just get it. So that's just kind of how that happened. But yeah, I ended up selling it, and most of the money went towards a new Xbox One.
Well, at least it went towards something good.
Yeah, I mean, it was worth it. I kind of regret selling it, but
You have a,
Oh, well.
you have a PS4 now. You're next gen.
Yeah, I made the jump to PlayStation 4, so I think I will be fine.
I'm gonna follow suit soon, so I'll get there. Just not now. Not
I'm not into the whole console wars thing. I just say buy what you want to buy. I don't care. I personally like Xbox because it has certain games that I like, and plus a lot of my friends are there. But but there are some PlayStation 4 games that are coming out here soon that I just cannot wait for, and I couldn't help myself.
yeah.
I mean, Last of Us for PlayStation 4. I mean, it was already sold. It belonged to me already.
It's gonna be good. So you didn't play it on PS3 at all?
Nope, I didn't.
Yeah, you'll enjoy that, Chase. You will. You enjoyed BioShock.
And I also got the PlayStation 4 in the event that they do some Minecraft dedicated servers on the next-gen consoles.
Probably will.
I went ahead and got one, so, if they do it, then we can have a PlayStation 4 server.
I also picked up today the Final Fantasy X 10-2 remake, HD remake, and I'm excited about that. I played 10-2 in 8th grade, I think it was. And I played 10, and I loved it. And 10-2. Oh, you finished Portal. That's great. Portal 2 is a good game. But 10 was a really good Final Fantasy, and 10-2 was a solid. It's kind of like the Charlie's Angels of the Final Fantasy series, but it's still pretty good, and it's like a spin-off of 10. And I haven't liked a Final Fantasy since 10. I didn't really like 13. I think Final Fantasy 14 is shaping up to be really good. I believe it's 14.
Is 14 the A Realm Reborn? I think it's that MMO one.
No, 15 then.
Is it?
I thought that A Realm Reborn they didn't deem Final Fantasy. I thought that was just.
Well, it has. Oh, I had it somewhere around here, but I don't know where it's at. I thought it was considered one of the numbers.
It might be. Anyways,
I don't know, but don't quote me on that.
15 has been in process since the making of Kingdom Hearts 2. And they have delayed it and changed it and came up with other ideas and done other things. But Final Fantasy 15 for the PS4 has been in the works since Kingdom Hearts 2. And Kingdom Hearts 2 is great. They're coming out with the HD remake for the PS3 sometime in 2014. And the first one I'm gonna get shortly. But I just love Kingdom Hearts, and I loved Final Fantasy X, and I should love 10-2. The Ico and the Shadow of the Colossus collection is pretty cool. It's kind of a puzzle game in the sense that you have to figure out how to kill each Colossus, and they each are very different, and it's all a challenging kind of a deal. And,
I also hear that there's a ton of Easter eggs in that game, some that have taken almost years to kind of figure out.
Yeah, I have heard that. And there's people that do speed runs of those games too, which are kind of fun to watch. I'm not a big speed run guy, but I occasionally will. And I don't watch a lot of YouTube videos. I watch a few YouTube videos here and there, but. Holy crap.
Here's a little random fact of the day. The recent 2.0 update to the quote-unquote Onyx sub resource pack. In that new version, I have updated over 350 block textures.
Oh, the newest one? 350?
Yes.
Oh, crap.
Believe me when I say I have given it a complete overhaul.
Are you off of school? Is that why you have time to do this?
Well, how it normally works out is during classes or whatnot. I have different types of classes. Where I go, we have studio style art classes. Basically, one class technically lasts about 3 hours. But I've been doing the design stuff for quite a while before all the college stuff came into play. So I kind of get most of my work done beforehand. And most of the time, since it's mandatory that you stay in class during that entire time, I work on other things.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a good thing. It gets me away from home and forces me to work on other things.
I got finals next week.
I am done for this semester. I'm glad to be done.
Good for you. How was finals week?
Don't have finals.
What? You don't have finals?
The beauty of the art degree.
Wow.
No, we have more or less just final projects, but we don't have to go in and do tests.
Yeah, so
We have for tests in the art field is art history. That's normal test, but in that class I got lucky and just did a chapter test. I think that is probably the hardest class out of all of it is the art history, and it's a lot of it's purely memorization. But yeah, that's been my semester.
Mayhem, do you know if you get a wave bonus for just surviving? That's kind of what I'm banking on. Right now. Oh no. Okay, things are not going gently, and I would like to see the cave spider on these next few waves. You know, I think I should have upgraded my attack, because then I would have gotten a better sword early on. We'll switch games after we finish, I promise, and I'll start a new video and we can start from scratch. See, you've upgraded to stone. Oh, come on. We got, look, we got a skeleton, cave spider, magma cube, zombie skeleton, and then everything. Like, everything attacking us at once. I have to see everything attack us at once. I just have to. Even if I'm defending myself.
It's mandatory.
Yeah,
You have to stay.
mandatory. We'll make it quick. If you die, we can just, you know, we can fast forward. Whatever. Oh, it's a piggy bank round. I have a chance to come back from this.
See, this is I love doing. I want to do a podcast.
Yeah, see, podcast. We need to start a chant podcast.
Then we'd have to come up with a name for the podcast.
Onyx cast.
The Onyx subcast. No,
You'll come up with it. You'll come up with one. Somebody will come up with one. Oh gosh. Anarchy has broken out amongst Team Cigaro. But I am still in the lead with 186. Oh, yeah. Maybe if you weren't so busy scratching your butt upgrading, you could come fight the cave spiders. Oh man. No. How do you use an ultra kill? Okay, to use use it on the final wave. I think you should. Doesn't mean you have to. I don't know how to use one. Let me see. Let me check the Defender's Handbook. Share the wealth. These socialist principles. Oh, you get fined for killing. Oh man, oh my gosh. That's stupid. I totally didn't pay attention to that. I think last time I tried. No, no.
Yeah, that's how I lost all my money on there. I ended up dying and lost most of it.
Well, if you're in the lobby area when you're waiting for the next round. Oh, candles that are lit will spawn mobs. Okay, alright. Wave 22.
I'll be right back.
Oh, I'm so bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't even think I got a hit on you, to be honest, though. Oh my gosh. It's alright, I'll die. Cruel, cruel world.
And I returned.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna jump. No.
So
No.
you won't do it.
I don't love my wife. I don't love my kids.
Nope, you won't
I
do
don't
it.
love my job. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh, no, no.
I guess Onyx Pack does kind of sound good.
Oh, coming around. Coming around. Onyx Pack.
Well, if you think of it, you have the Onyx Hub, then you have the Onyx Pack, the Onyx Cast. Oh, I think I'm onto something here.
And they are all a part of the Onyx Hub.
Yes.
There you go. See? There you go. It's a mind.
I like it. I like it. I really do. I should also mention that the final version of it, of the Onyx Pack, is going to have its own music.
Oh, nice. How are you going to get the music? From Zach's?
No, I have a good friend of mine is a music producer, and he is working on our own soundtracks.
Really?
Yes.
How much are you paying this dude?
No, don't have to pay him. We're good friends.
Wow, you're that good friends? He's producing all your
music?
Is he using real instruments, or is it primarily in the studio?
A combination of both. Some pieces of it will be using live instruments, while others of it will be done in studio. So it depends.
Well, I'm impressed that he's actually using real instruments.
It depends. Most of his content is normally using synthesizers and things like that. It not always using like an actual band or anything. But he does have access to some musicians that can come play and record some things out.
Wait. Did you say magicians?
Musicians. I butchered that word.
They cut him in half. What kind of sax you play, Mayhem? Got that sax appeal. Blake, that's a handle for you if you know what I'm talking about. You know Blake, what is his handle? What is his... Done a festival with the tenor. Dandy. Most people play alto. Blake plays... I believe alto sax, but I could be wrong. Black B attack. And he's quite good. He actually plays for his college. Your friend that's the music producer, does he have his own studio? Oh, Chase! And is it too much to ask what state that might be? Because depending on the state, that could mean a lot or less. Utah! Alright, not too bad. Hey, it's still third in the state, so I got no complaints. My band is not third in the state. My high school band, and we're in Texas. And I think with the holy crap.
I'm back. I'm sorry. I was interrupted by something.
Your friend that's the music producer?
Yes.
Does he have his own studio?
Yes.
And does he, Oh, wow, that's impressive.
For the life of me, I can't remember the name of his company.
It's all good, cause I'm really considering the audio engineering degree right now.
All right.
I don't have any experience yet. I've just been doing my basic stuff. My basic music theory and all that jazz. So I haven't really done a whole lot with computers or Pro Tools yet, but.
Well, the Pro Tools thing is huge. That is a huge part of it. I don't know. As far as like future goes, I don't know how Pro Tools is going to do because right now Avid isn't doing so well.
Oh yeah.
They are the that's Avid is of course the company that makes Pro Tools and other software things as well. They did a really horrible job with their latest updates, and it's really upset their community. So they are not doing too well right now.
Oh, are their numbers down? Because that's all that matters.
Yeah, it is, and it's
Are they in the
their current future right now is kind of in question. We don't really know many details about it.
The black?
It's well, I don't think it's going to kill them, but it's definitely going to affect them overall. And I'm not their future. The future for them is very unsure. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes.
What were we talking about?
We're talking about Avid.
Yeah, they make Pro Tools.
Alright.
They make Pro Tools, and they also make some video editing software as well.
Alright, well I think we're gonna have to, it's all good, Mayhem. We're gonna sign off here. We beat it, we got back to Wave 1, starting from scratch, and I think we did a pretty good job, pretty fun, and yeah, this was pretty good. This was alright. This is Onyx Hub Realms. So, hasta luego to you too, sir. Hey Mayhem, are you gonna get back on? Maybe a little later? Okay, because
I feel like I'm listening and just waiting for a response.
I would like to have, a few people on, because I'd like to record a little something besides this. I like Cake Defense alright, but it's not my jam. Alright.
We need to pick a new game.
This is El Cigaro signing off of the Onyx Hub Realm server. Come check it out. Maybe you can come play Cake Defense with me.